Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, January the 11th, and happy to be here with you to share a few words. Know that there's many times in our life when we seem to struggle. We go through a bit of a doldrum. We struggle with how things are going in general and how things are going in our life. And we sometimes can feel like that little gerbil, running around and running around and running around in a circle in his little pedal and his little wheel and going nowhere. And we question, what am I doing here? I seem to be doing a lot of stuff, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere with it. I don't never seem to be able to complete anything. What's going on? Well, every so often, whenever I get into something like that, and I get into those moods every so often, is what I'm doing making a difference? Am I helping anyone? Am I helping myself? Am I drawing closer to God myself? And I don't know. As I said, sometimes it's hard to measure, it's hard to figure, and I get a little overwhelmed with the things that are going on. And every so often, something happens to and it takes me a while to reflect on, it was an oh my moment. It was a moment where all of a sudden things begin to make sense, and I'm called back out of the door. I'm pulled out of the doldrum. Sometimes kicking and screaming, but I'm pulled out of that doldrum, and forced to look at the gift that was given to me and to be grateful for that gift. This little thing, sometimes it doesn't take much. This last week had a woman come up to me at the end of Mass, and we were just talking and greeting people. And I had been, December was a very heavy month, trying to get ready and do and be for as many people as we could. And this woman came up to me and out of the clear blue just gave me a little something. I said, "What's this?" I said, it was a crumpled $10 bill. I said, this is for you, fellow. I said, what's it for? What's it for? Do I want to put that to outreach? Do I put that to the poor? Do I put it to... And she said, no, it's just for you being here. Boy, I was really taken aback, I gotta tell you. Because sometimes you don't realize the difference sometimes that you can make. Maybe something you said, maybe something you did, maybe a smile at the right time, a word of encouragement at the right time. Who knows? I don't know. I don't pay attention to those things, and sometimes it's hard to realize that that you are doing good. And I encourage all of you to remind yourselves. And my prayer for you is that you have that oh my moment sometime every so often, and that someone comes up to you and reminds you, thank you for being here, thank you for doing this, or thank you for doing that, or thank you just for who you are. We all need to be reminded from time to time. It was a good reminder to me how I need to look beyond myself and be more affirmative and be more welcoming and be more grateful and be more positive, because to others, and because you never know when a seed sowed will come to fruition. As not all seed falls on fallow ground. It's a lot of seed falls on fruitful ground, and sometimes it takes a little time to grow, but it does. And we're just the seed sowers. I continue and ask you to sow the seed. Continue doing positive things, and continue looking not so much at what is good for me, but what is good for others. How can I make someone else's life better because I've become a part of it? That's a constant refrain for me. And I have to listen to my own words, and I challenge you to do likewise. And so maybe sometime soon, and if not, then maybe it's coming. Don't look for it, because it won't be that much of an oh my moment if you look for it. But when it comes, it really will be an oh my moment, and it'll remind you and encourage you to do more, to be all that you can be, to continue carrying and being the light that Christ has given us, not only through his birth, and his life, but through his death, and through his death, the resurrection. He continues challenging us to carry his light and to let his light shine through you to others. What a wonderful way to begin this new year, and a new commitment, a new resolution and a commitment, a recommitment of our own to let your light shine. Okay, because people are in darkness. A lot of people are struggling in darkness, and we're in darkness ourselves at times. But it's still, let the light of God, let the light of our faith shine for others. Okay, don't ever get discouraged. Don't ever become overwhelmed. Don't ever throw in the towel, because it's when things are the darkest that the light is the nearest. St. Teresa, I had a saying from St. Teresa. She said this: we realize that what we are accomplishing is just a drop in the ocean. But if this drop was not in the ocean, it would be missed. What a good word for all of us. The little drop that we do, the little thing that we do, might not seem significant or important to most people, but for someone, it's going to be missed. You'll be missed. Your heart and your light will be missed. What a wonderful way to begin this new year. God bless you all. Know that we're thinking of you and praying for you. Continue doing, continue being, continue sharing, continue being light to and for each other. In God's name, amen. Mary, help of Christians, pray for us. Mary, help of Christians, pray for you.